about our coaching staff. Just had a I thought we had a good plan, and we just tried everything. Our defensive guys did everything they could, and they made all the plays. They sometimes the other team just makes all the plays, and you give them credit. What a terrific performance by Richwoods.
Two things. One, I think that it seemed like you guys lost a little bit of momentum there after John's interception. You had a 35 going in, with a chance to take a 2-score lead, and they were able to kind of push you guys back and force you to punt. It seemed like that was a little bit of a turning point there.
Yeah, it was, and we just missed a couple plays that we was right there and hit our hands and stuff, and they made the plays and we didn't, and on offense and defense, and give them all the credit. They were a championship team today. They do what you got to do in a championship game and to move on in the playoffs. And they give them all the credit in the world. Their coaching staff had them well. They didn't do anything we didn't expect, and they just did it better than what we could stop.
What adjustments were they able to make, especially slow you guys down through the year in the second half, I think?
Well, I don't know. Probably poor play calling by me. And they made the plays. The kid jumped a couple, and they really didn't do a lot of things different. They just made a little bit better plays, and they got to our quarterback, and sacked him, and then he got hurt. It was an ankle, yeah. He's going to be all right. I mean, it's going to be out for a while, but it doesn't matter now. But he had a great year.
When did that happen? Was it on the safety, or
I think it was the Cole sack, actually.
The second, okay.
Third quarter.
He got bit back.
Third quarter, and then we, and they just kept the ball away from him. So if you don't have the ball, if they don't have the ball, you can't score. So, but it just did a tremendous job. I can't give them enough credit, and they beat us. Sometimes the other team's better than you. But we beat ourselves on some things offensively that we usually don't do. But I wasn't a lot that. We didn't make some catches that we've made in the past, some big time catches, and they made some big time catches. Other than that, other than me screwing up some calls, they beat us, and our kids played their hearts out.
Did that first drive at all? I mean, a 9-minute drive to the score. Did that take you back a little bit? Or?
Yeah, it sure took us back, but I mean, we had it last week. We've given up. Last year we did the same thing. We came back, and we just kept scoring, and I wouldn't do anything over. Sure, I'd not like to have that safety, but when you're throwing and you think you can throw, you got to throw from wherever. And I had confidence in everybody, and but looking back, again, that's what I'm saying. Hey, if there's any blame to go around, put it on me.
Do you know anything about that 86 Foster?
Oh yeah, we knew it. We knew we were screaming and yelling when he came in, and he was speedster. But we didn't wrap up sometimes. But they give them credit. They blocked, they ran, they made plays. Kid threw the ball and put it on the money.
The thing with the Richwoods is, they normally aren't as, I should say,
versatile
on offense.
And when they had to get the first downs on third and longs and stuff. I mean, there was drives in the second half that we stopped them, and they made the big third down catches. I mean, wow. I mean, I hope they play with us well against JCA. They'll give them all they want, and.
Your guys up front have been really good this year. They took it to you up front, didn't they?
Yeah, and they did a great job. They did a great job, and so and we didn't play the Klaschko very much. He had the flu, and unfortunately, we were hoping to play him more on defense, in the week, and then he got sick and missed school yesterday, and we know he got sick on Thursday night, and I think we just. And again, taking nothing away from Richwoods, we just kind of hit a wall. I think emotionally, playing Chatham and stuff. I think our kids wanted to be up, and they did it, and we just kind of hit that sticking point that we just couldn't get over. And hey, to be a state champion, to move on in the playoffs and play great teams, you got to make great plays. They made the great plays, and we did. It's simple as that. And not only did they make great plays, they controlled the game, with the ball. And what a great game plan, It it looked like it was going to be a 50 to 49 game for a while. You know, I wish it would have been. You know. Hey, thank you.